Some environmental groups are criticizing Australia for its poor record on caring for endangered species. More mammals have become extinct in that country over the last 200 years than in any other place in the world. And new laws to protect threatened animals are not always enforced. Australia's Network 10 reports on the case of some endangered sea lions off the country's southern shores.
Mercilessly pounded by the tempestuous Southern Ocean, Borden Island surprisingly offers a haven for one of the rarest seals in the world. Discovered only 2 years ago, scientists now consider it one of the nation's most important Australian sea lion breeding colonies. But soon their isolation will come to an end. This stunning coastline overlooking their colony is being sold as a housing development, and locals are outraged.
This is unbelievable. We don't know how this has happened. This coastal zone should not be allowed for subdivision. There should not be houses perched in these places.
Bulldozers have already cut a road through the cliffs, flattened sand dunes and torn up vegetation to create housing blocks. Locals say the development will stress the sea lion colony and affect 2 others nearby.
It just shouldn't be done. I mean, these animals will leave. We're talking about a wilderness area.
Scientists agree. They say it could impact on the species, which is still reeling from mass slaughter in the 1800s.
Sea lion numbers are not recovering, and for that reason we have some concern about the status of the Australian sea lions.
More than 20% of the nation's sea lions can be found on tiny islands like this one off South Australia's west coast. But it's not just housing developments putting these mammals at risk. Commercial fishing is now becoming a major threat. The number of net entanglements has dramatically increased.
They get caught up in their gill nets. So we see Australian sea lions with the gill nets around their necks.
Locals want the state government to intervene. The government says it's looking into it. Melody Horrell, 10 News.